All right, what's good? So we have a trade running right now. We got stopped out on the initial move. So let me just walk you through what was going on. We saw that price swept this low, came back up quite aggressively, and we were just going for this. Where was it? Yeah, it was this move. This low got swept, had a pretty strong reaction. Price came back down, stopped us out. We just said, walk away. We'll leave that. um, come back at 4 p.m. for the new 4 hour candle. What we've seen is prices actually accumulated, manipulated, taken out this low. Let me just show you what's going on here. So we have Asia session low, that's just down here. Prices come down on a 15-minute candle, closed extremely bullish. Let me just clear some of this stuff off because it's very messy. Long wick, small body, closed perfectly above the Asia session low. So it's our confirmation to get in. As soon as it closed, you can see that's where we got our position in. And we're just going for a nice 2.5R, targeting just the top of the accumulation high. It's around a $1,200 trade. The 4 hour candle has no top wick yet. So we've manipulated creating the bottom wick of the 4 hour candle, and it's now distributing, ready to take the top side of the 4 hour candle. Also, on the 4 hour time frame, we've taken lots of draws on liquidity. So all of these have been taken, and it's left a massive imbalance up here. All of that is above um, price right now. So that's where we're most likely to take when creating this top section of the 4 hour candle. So just be patient and see how price develops. We do have to. This is the beautiful thing about this indicator. It tells us when we've inverted a gap. So on the 15-minute, we inverted that. I know that there's smaller time frame. We're on a 5 minute right now. There's a 5 minute inversion here, but it shows you um, the strongest inversion. So a 15-minute is the strongest inversion on this move. Right now, we have two 15-minute fair value gaps that are just above. So that's natural for that to act as a bit of resistance, but price should deliver. We have plenty of liquidity that's just above us, and yeah, we just be patient and let it play out. We do have this 15-minute gap. Another another option that that generally happens, if it's not a PO3 setup and it's just a sweep of a a session high or low, generally we wait for a close back above, and it creates a fair value gap. So price comes back in to tag the imbalance, then pushes higher. So that's quite a common occurrence, and I wouldn't be surprised if price did come back into that 15-minute gap just to uh, just to fill the imbalance before taking price higher. So that's why I'm a little skeptical of going break even just yet. But once we have filled that gap, start delivering from it, if we even come back there, then that's when I'd like to go break even. But for now, I'm just keeping it the way it is. What's gold doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, so look look at this. Gold's really delivered. We didn't sweep any session highs. I mean, any sweep. Yeah, we haven't swept any session highs or lows on gold, but we did take out these lows. You can see that candle is very bullish. What does it look like on the 15? Wow. So a deep sweep of that liquidity. It's respected this 15-minute gap. Um, and it's just delivering right now. Potentially would take out that draw on liquidity, that 15-minute gap. See if that happens, hey? Silver's just lagging behind slightly. I was trading. I had a limit order set on the Dow earlier today. Yeah, this gap. Oh, it looks like it might be coming up to it now. My trade, I'm not going to take it right now, just so I don't breach any of um, my prop firm rules for profit targets. But my idea was to let price come up for a stop run. All of these people going short here would be loading up on their shorts. Stop loss is just above. And yeah, nice little stop run. It looks like it's coming up to that gap right now. And then just take out like draws and liquidity like down here, something like that. That was my idea. But then I got out of the trade. I'm like, I didn't even take the trade really. My limit order, I canceled the position. But yeah, so silver is starting to deliver. I'd like to see a very strong push through these. I'd like to see a strong push through those gaps. It looks like we're about to invert that. Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we still have a minute, but I'd like to see that inverted. And that's the last area of resistance we have. Gold was absolutely ripping, having a slight pullback. What's that? That's 50% range of the session. Okay. NQ's selling off pretty decently. Major sell-offs all Asia. Wow. Silver's going for a nice push here. Okay, we have UK session starting right now. Let's see what it will give us. So this is the cash session for London. I'd like to see a very strong push higher. Oh damn! What does the 15-minute even look like? Yeah, there's small gaps. And the thing is, silver has had such a major fall today. How much has it dropped? It's dropped nearly 2%. So a strong recovery through here just to clear out some late shorts makes total sense. It looks like it's pushing hard to invert both of those gaps. Once that's inverted, has a clear runway all the way up to this gap. Come on. The thing is, we just had London session open, so the cash session has started. Let's see if it delivers. By the way, if you want to get access to this indicator that I'm using, the it has the PO3. You can switch. So if you trade 1 hour PO3, you can have a 1 hour candle and a 4 hour candle at the same time if you want it. So you can see what's happening. I trade 4 hour PO3, but the options there if you trade with the 1 hour. It gives you all the 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15 minute inversions. You can change how you measure them. So, for instance, the 15 minute, if you wanted to measure, 5 or 8 candles over, and you classify that as an inversion once price accepts back above a gap, then it'll mark that out for you. You have all of your your sessions. You can see where your session highs and session lows are. That's available in the Discord. So there's a link somewhere down in the description. So yeah, get on board if you want. It's a very useful indicator. I am improving it. Probably there's some other additions that I'm making to the indicator over the next like week or so. Just some slight improvements, but you'll see it in action. Uh, you know, over the weeks as I keep going live and keep on putting out trading content. sort of stalling out here. I'd like to see a strong push just through that and has a clear run. Mm. In all honesty, I'm probably just going to cut the trade here. Enter back on this gap. Hmm. We're finding a bit of resistance on these on these 15-minute gaps. Take something like this. Don't do that to me. Yeah. Damn, gold is ripping. Yeah, look, it's coming back down to test this level or the imbalance. And that's where I'd expect a strong reaction. Just a little wick down and a big move when we come into this gap. All right, guys, I'm going to get off because it's just chopping around right now. So catch you later.